Hello and good morning to all. Welcome to your computer class. It is the ninth part of our second chapter, number system. Today in this class, we will not start any new topic, but instead of that, we have to discuss all the questions which I have gave you till now. Now let's see what we have to discuss. First, we have to discuss these three questions because these are three very good questions which you guys have asked in the comment sections. After discussing these three questions, we have to discuss all the homework questions which I have gave you till now. Well, today in this video we have to discuss these two questions only, whereas remaining four questions we will discuss in our next part. The first question that we have to discuss today is 1, 4 times 0 to the base of 2, and we have to subtract 1011 from this number. Now let's see how to solve this one. First we have to note down the number, first number first. After writing our first number, we have to note down our second number from the right side. It means we will write it like this: 1, 1, 0, 1. And then over here we have to place this minus sign. Now we have to subtract these numbers. Well, the problem is that in this particular question of subtraction, when you will subtract this 1 from the 0, you have to take a borrow for the 0. Fine. But just now it's not possible because over this side we have one more 0. Fine. So it means first we have to take a borrow from this 1. So when you will do so, this 1 will be converted to 0 and this 0 will be converted to 1, 0. Fine. Then you have to take a borrow from this 1, 0 for the 0. So when you will do so, this 0 will be converted to 1, 0 and this 1, 0 will be converted to 1. Fine. It is because this 1, 0 is made up of 1 plus 1. Then again we have to take a borrow for this 0. So when you will take this, it will be converted to 1, 0 and this 1, 0 will be converted to 1. Similarly for this last 0 also, when you will take a borrow, it will be converted to 1, 0 and this 1, 0 will be converted to 1. Fine. So it means now our number is 1, 1, 1 and then we have this 1, 0 over here. Fine. Now from this 1, 0 we have to subtract 1. Answer will be 1. Then next we have 1 minus 1, answer will be 0. Then next we have 1 minus 0, answer will be 1. And then we have 1 minus 1, answer will be 0. And then we have to note down the 0 over this side. So it means our final answer is like 00, 101 with a base of 2. Or you can also write the same as 101. Fine. We can remove these zeros which are in the beginning of a number. Fine. Now let's move to our second question. Our second question is 100, 101 with a base of 2, and from this question we have to subtract 1010 with a base of 2. Now let's see what we have to do. First of all, we have to note down the numbers. So we will write 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. And then we have to note down this number from the right side. So we will write 0, 1, 0, 1. And then we have to subtract them one by one. First we have 1 minus 0. The answer will be 1. Then we have this 0 minus 1. For this we have to take a borrow. So when you will take a borrow, it will be converted to 1, 0 and this one will be converted to 0. Okay. So now we have 1, 0 minus 1. Answer will be 1. Then we have 0 minus 0. Answer will be 0. And then over here again we have the 0 minus 1. So for this again we have to take a borrow. So first we have to take a borrow for this 0. It will be converted to 1, 0. And this one will be converted to 0. And then we have to take a borrow for this 0. So when you will do so, the 0 will be converted to 1, 0 and this 1, 0 will be converted to 1. Fine. Now here we have 1, 0 minus 1. Answer will be 1. And then we have to note down this 1 over this side. Fine. And then we have to note down the 0. You can also skip this 0 because this 0 will not affect your answer. So our final answer will be 110 11 with a base of 2. Fine. I hope that you have got these questions. So these were two simple questions of subtraction. Now we have to discuss one question of multiplication. Well, here we have a very simple question. It is 4 times 1 multiplied by 3 times 1. Let's see what we have to do. First of all, we have to note down our first number. 1, 1, 1, 1. Then we have to note down our second number from the right side. Now let's multiply this. Well, for multiplying these numbers, we have to follow the simple mathematical rules. So when you will multiply this 4 times 1 with this first number, it will be 1, 1, 1 and 1. Fine. This multiplication is similar to the multiplication as we have learned in mathematics. Then over this side you have to place a cross. Then again we have to multiply this 4-digit number with this particular 1. Fine. So it will be 1, 1, 1 and 1. Now we have to place 2 times cross. And then we have to multiply this number with this particular number. So again it will be 4 times 1. Now the biggest problem with this question is to add all these numbers, because when you will do so, it will show you some unique patterns over here. Now let's add this and then understand this. So first we have to add this 1 with these crosses, so it will be 1 only. Then we have 1 plus 1, it will be 0 and a carry of 1 will be generated. Well, the problem starts from here only, because now we have to add 4 times 1. Now we have to add this 4 times 1. Fine. So here for doing so, we have to make a pair of 2 and then we have to solve that pair with the other number. So first of all, we have to add this 1 and 1. So when you will add this 1 and 1, it will give you a result of 0 and a carry of 1 will be generated, that we have to note down this side. Then we have to add this 0 and 1. When you will do so, you will get a result as 1. Fine. And then you have to add this 1 and 1. It will give you a result of 0 and again a carry of 1 will be generated. Now in the next step, we have 5 times 1s that we have to add. Now here again we have to work with 2 values at a time. So first of all, we have to add these 2 1s. When you will do so, you will get the result as 0 and a carry of 1 will be generated. Then we have to add this 0 with this 1. Our result will be 1, which I am writing over this side. Then we have to add this 1 plus 1. It will generate a result of 0 and a carry of 1 will be generated. Then again we have 0 plus 1. It will give you a result of 1. Fine. Just keep one thing in your mind. Whenever you are adding these numbers, you just have to add 2 bits at a time. And then you have to write your remainders or your carries in the next step. Then we have this 1 and 1. When you will add these, you will get a result as 0 and a carry of 1 will be generated. And then you have to add this 0 and 1. It will give you a result as 1. And then you have to add this 1 and 1. It will give you a result of 0 and a carry of 1 will be generated over this side. Now we have this pattern of 3 1s which we have to add. So again when you will add this 1 and 1, it will give you a result of 1. Sorry, it will give you a result of 0 and a carry of 1 will be generated. And then you have to add this 0 with this 1, so that it will be 1. And then you have to note down this remaining carry over this side. So our final answer will be 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 with a base of 2. Well, it's a difficult type of question. Generally, these type of questions will not be asked in class 7th. But because in this question we have this new concept, that's why we have discussed this one. Fine. Now after this we have to discuss the worksheet number 1, which I have given you earlier. Fine. So now we have to discuss about the conversion of binary to decimal and decimal to binary with some questions. These are the homework questions which I have given you earlier with the worksheet 1. Fine. So these are the questions of binary to decimal conversion. Our first question is 10 11 0 0 1 with a base of 2, and we have to convert this number to the base of 10. Fine. So I have told you earlier that whenever we are converting our binary base to the decimal base, we have to use the concept of powers. Fine. So first of all, we have to note down our number like this. Then from this right side, we have to write their place values. It will start from 0, 1, 2, 5 and 6. Now in the next step, we have to multiply all these bits by 2, and then we have to apply these place values in the power of 2. So we will write them as, it will be written as 1 into 2 to the power 6 plus 0 into 2 to the power 5 plus 1 into 2 to the power 4 plus 1 into 2 to the power 3 plus 0 into 2 to the power 2 plus 0 into 2 to the power 1 and then plus 1 into 2 to the power 0. Fine. Then in the next step, we have to solve these numericals or these values. So it is 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 6. We can write this as 64. Fine. Then next we have 0 multiplied by this number, so it will be 0 directly. Next we have 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 4. Fine. It will be equals to 16. Then next we have multiplied by 2 to the power 3. It will be equals to 8. Then we have 0 multiplied by something. It will be 0. Then we have 0 multiplied by something again. It will be 0. And then we have 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 0. It will be equals to 1. Fine. So now we have got these numbers. Now we have to simply add these numbers to get our result. Fine. So when you will add 64 with 16, it will give you a result of 80. And then when you will add 8 and 80, it will be 88, and 88 plus 1 will be 89. So our result will be 89 with a base of 10. Fine. Always keep one thing in your mind. If you are not writing the bases, then your answer will not be marked properly. Now let's move to our second question. We are solving only 2 questions in this part, whereas in the next part we will solve the remaining 4 questions of this assignment sheet. Our next question is 10101 with a base of 2, and we have to convert this to the decimal base. First you have to note down the number, then you have to write the place values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. After doing this much, you have to multiply these bits by 2 and you have to apply the power. Fine. Now you have to solve these. So it will be 16 plus 0 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1. Fine. If you have any problem with this multiplication or addition part, then you can ask your queries in the comment section. Now we have to add these numbers, so it will be 16 plus 4 plus 1. It will give you a result as 21 with a base of 10. Fine. In the next class, we have to discuss the remaining questions of this assignment. Till then, you can revise these questions and solve your work.
Well, for this class, you are not getting any homework. What you have to do is, I have gave you this sheet earlier. So you have to again solve this sheet. If in case you have any doubt or query, you can comment down all your doubts in the comment section. In our next class, we will try our best to cover all these questions. After that, we have to discuss about this binary multiplication once again. And then we have to start with the binary division. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay learning, and keep supporting us.